Okay, y'all, it cut off on me. I'm going to move this in a little bit. As I was doing my under eye concealer, which is really, I've used color corrector. I don't think you should use both because it's just too much product. I see young people do that. They'll put on a color corrector and then they'll put on, they'll just like lather on concealer and it just looks so heavy. And it is, it's getting in those wrinkles and it's going to set them. It's not going to be a good thing. It's going to be a bad thing. So, all right. I feel another little piece of mascara on my eye. Let me see if it's there. Is it really there? Or is it my imagination? I don't see it now. But I did see a little fuzz. I got a little fuzz. Okay, so it's always good to have a little mirror like this to look up close when you're finishing to see is there anything that's a little overdone. Like that brow's a little too high right there. I'll just go past it a little and get rid of that little peak. There we go. It's not so bad. Okay. I didn't actually need that. I brought in a liner that I'm not going to use, but I'll tell you what I do need in here. That is my trusty little eyelash curler. Okay. Let's do this one first. Alright, so you put it on, lay it down on the lid. Now I'll just pop those lashes right up and you just go ahead and clamp down. I hold it a little longer. It gives me time to look at the brow and I notice there's a little extra product right above the brow I need to dust off. I'm going to do that twice, make sure I got all the lashes. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to hold that steady and use this and kind of get rid of those little funny little, it's just a couple of extra, when I brush through the brow, a little bit of crumbs went above. Okay, did you get rid of the liner? It did a little bit, but that's okay. One of the good things about when it takes a little of the liner off is that softens the line a little bit. So those of you who like a matte black or shiny black liner that's very noticeable, then you would need to reapply your liner. But it did, it took a little bit of it off. But that's okay. It didn't take my point off, it just takes it off by the lash when you clamp down. And, oh my goodness, there's a little piece of something right up there on my head. How does it get all the way up there? And what even is that? When y'all get ready, do you ever have little weird little things show up like that? Right? There we go. I'm going to do this one more time. I feel very shiny. Y'all, my silver hair is coming through this coloring. I must be silver all over now. I never noticed it being that, like, do y'all see right through here? It's all silver is showing through. I just got my hair colored a week ago, so that should not be the case. Just part of getting older. I think I'm going to choose a really pretty silver blonde. What's her name? Rockstar Mom. I love hers. I don't know how somebody can have that thick hair at her age. Same thing as, what's her name? Lisa Vanderpump and Pat Ashel. I don't know if they do some sort of treatment we don't know about, but I'll tell you, it looks good. And it's not, I can tell it's not extensions. I about cut my finger off today, and that little piece of skin is bothering me. I was making chicken salad, and so I was chopping onions, and I got my fingernail and a little bit of skin. But don't worry, I found it and threw it in the trash. It did not go in the salad. What am I doing? Oh, mascara. We should do a little mascara. I'm going to use this Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. And I do like it. It's waterproof black. Duh. What else would it be? It's very wet. And I tip out the ends first, making sure all the lashes are here and accounted for. All their little heads show up. And then we comb from the base and from the outer corner. Slowly. I don't do it quick. That causes imprecision. Base up. Base up. face, and do a little wiggle sometimes if you're trying to get between the lashes and get really good coverage on it. And point the ones towards the inner eye, towards the nose, and the ones towards the outer, towards the ear. Then we're going to wiggle, wiggle down, wiggle, wiggle down, wiggle down, down, wiggle, wiggle down, wiggle down, 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 wiggle, wiggle down. What you're doing is just kind of getting the base of the lash on your lower lashes. We're going to come back and tip those out. Oops, I hit the skin. Get that right off when that happens. That's what's always important, to have your little makeup towel handy. Alright, then go in. Don't go in and out, go round and round. In and out takes air down in there and it'll dry your mascara out. So funny to me, people say, it'll bring bacteria from the air. It's like the bacteria is from your own self. It's your own bacteria, and that's why you never share. Because then you get somebody else's bacteria, that's when you can get infections. Your body's used to your own bacteria. Alright, so then we're going to point these towards the nose, these straight up, and these towards the ear. And we're going to wiggle, wiggle down, down, wiggle, wiggle down, down, wiggle, wiggle down, wiggle down, down, wiggle, wiggle down, wiggle down, 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 down. And another bit, oh, that's a hair. A little bit of crummy fall out. There we go. A little bit right there too. Okay. Now we're going to tip out the lower lashes. So squint, and that raises the lash up, and tip the lower lashes. Now some people don't like to do the lower lashes because they say it makes them look younger. I completely disagree. They say it makes your upper lashes look longer. I completely disagree. Like it's some kind of distraction. I think it's an enhancement, and that's my opinion. I don't agree with people who say don't do your lower lashes. Especially if you wear glasses. You need that, so they'll show through. You can look at, do you like with? I mean with or without? I think this looks much better. Believe it or not, I think it looks more natural because you've got more lashes showing. Again, squint and just tip. Be very careful not to hit your skin. Keep squinting and just use the brush to brush it from the middle down. You've already got the base on the first round, so the base of your lash is covered. Now we're just getting from the middle down, and then if you'll notice I've turned vertical. I'm literally combing mascara down on these tipped ends. There we go. Now, there's a little eyelash came out. Eyelashes come out. It has nothing to do with eyelash curler. People say the eyelash curler will pull your eyelashes out. Well, if you clamp down on it and then jerk, you're going to pull them all out. I'd be more worried about what would happen to the rest of your eye than my eyelashes if you did something like that. Don't do that. Alright, so now I'm going to tip out the ends one more time because it's had a chance to dry, but not so dry that it's going to be hard to get the brush through, but dry enough that it's just going to add a little bit thicker looking dimension to the lash. A little more finished look. This is how people get the look of false lashes. It's a little more product that shows up than the first pass. If you like a natural look, don't do this. This is a more made up look. And there's two coats as one. It's just a little softer look. It's a little more made up look. I like the more made up look. That's just me. Again, go back in. And if you'll notice when you go back into the barrel and you hear it go, that's just product getting stuck on the little rubber stopper, which is good so you don't have a big gloop. I'm going to come back through after I've tipped out. And that's it. Tip this a little more. Oops, I thought I felt that hit my skin. You can go really slow, and it's almost like you're using the eyelash curler again to curl them. Really slow, just bending it back. Make sure all your little tip ends are showing. Oops, I got one bent one. There. Okay. So that is the final eyelash look. It is heavy mascara, which I like, especially because I wear glasses. So let me show you why. I want my eyelashes to show through my glasses. Even though these are great glasses, they are rimless. They need to be cleaned. I was cooking this morning and there's a little bit of grease on them. But see how they shine through, or you can see through them. Actually, I can see so much spray on this. I don't know if it's hairspray or what it is. I also do want a little bit more blush. That's not pink looking enough. Looking for a pink. Where's a pink? Where's a pink? Let's see. No, it's brown. Where in the world are my pink blushes is what I want to know. Healthy Balance, what's that? Oh, that's powder. You can powder, I wouldn't. Powder just, it does set things, but it also puts a lot in the wrinkle. Okay, this is a blush, Romantic Rose. I feel like it's a little too light, but I'll try it. I'll try it. Not a great smell. Alright, so I'm going to come down on the upper side here and round it out. Don't go down here where the brown is. Stay on the upper side and round it out. You can go in front of your bronzer a little, on the rib of your nose, and on the top of your chin. Is that pinker? Yeah. It's more pink. I like it. Just want a little bit more pink look than just a bronze look. Okay, y'all, so that's my look for the day, and now I need to go get all my food items together for my daddy and grab my husband and head up to go visit with my father. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. And when I get back,